That girl showed you how to aim that pea shooter, huh? Remember the 4 weapon safety rules, and you'll be just fine.
Wait. Four safety rules.
Rule 1 is to always treat your gun like it's loaded, even if it isn't. Don't wave it around like a jackass. Rule 2 is to always treat your gun like it's loaded, even if it isn't. It's a rule so nice, I said it twice. The 3rd rule is to keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. Have I mentioned yet to treat your gun like it's always loaded?
Yes.
Rule 4 is actually a bit different. Be mindful of what's behind your target. Bullets can miss. They can also hit the target dead on and keep on going to hit what's behind them. Think before you shoot.
Okay.
Before you go, take this weapon mod. I don't have any need for it anymore, and you look like you could use all the help you can get. This is an extended magazine. It'll make your pea shooter shoot 8 peas instead of 5.
Well, that's
If you use a
good.
workbench, just slap it on.
Well, thank you very
See
much,
the fingers?
Wisman.
Those NCR types?
Republic?
I'm done being nice.
Seems the soldiers are lightweights.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get
Yeah,
my
that
friends
guy
and we're
could
burning
barely
this town
hold
to
his
the
liquor.
ground.
One glass
Got it?
and he was down for
We'll
the
keep
count.
that in mind.
Tito Taylor.
Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Yet apparently he's the best of the best.
Huh.
A ranger, but can't stand up to vodka.
I sure hope he doesn't stumble into a Cazadore nest. That'd be a
And
hard
howdy,
way to
Trudy.
go.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What was that argument about there, Trudy?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
You know, I heard about them there powder gangers. What are they about?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
No
There's a big
shit.
escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So let me get this right. Let me get this right, Trudy. What you just told me was they gave convicts TNT and they thought that was a good idea. You know, why don't you just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
I mean, okay. Well, never mind. I want to talk about something else.
All right.
Oh. I'm trying to track the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Well, now, I'm mighty sorry to hear about your radio, but, did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants
Oh.
avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
What do you want, kid?
Just taking actions.
Take those two, then. So, where were they heading?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Highway 93. All right. Well, that does help me there, Trudy. What about that broken radar? You want me to take a look at it?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
I don't know about that. Anyways, is there anything else going on in the rest of the wasteland I should know about, Trudy?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
The Legion? I know who the NCR are, but who the hell are the Legion?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Well, talk to you later, Trudy. I'll take a look at that radio for you.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Hey, up for a game of pool?
Nah, I'm good. I'm actually just gonna grab a drink. I'll catch you later, Dave.
Hey, Trudy, your radio's fixed.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed the radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Oh, I don't have enough. Thanks
You're
for the
welcome.
caps.
So can I get you anything?
Nah, I'm good, Trudy. Thank you. Have a good one.
Be careful out there.
That's close enough.
Whoa!
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Easy there, partner. I'm not your enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No, I can't say that I do, but Jojo Cobb... I mean, not Jojo... Yo... Ringo, but Joe Cobb's looking for you, right?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the Power Gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I could help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see if I can round anybody for this dust-up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
What in the Sam hell? I think y'all got your own issues here. Oh, there she is.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A while, but I need your help with Ringo and Powder Gangers.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright, well. Any idea how to get Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Oh, well, that sounds about right. How do I get those supplies from Chet? I don't think he's just gonna hand them over.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How do you get the... How do I get dynamite from Easy Pete?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Oh, it's fun. How do you get a Prim? You suggest the shortest route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Good to know. By the way, I'm a little short on caps right now. You know any work available?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it,
I already got in that.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Alright, well, thank you.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's start with Trudy. After all, I did help her with that radio.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang? It's
Yep.
a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Well, do you want to help with the powder gangers?
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Well, now.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Well then, that's very mighty nice of you. Alright, well, I gotta go talk to a couple other people about some explosive healing and, armor. Thanks, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
Always am.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, well, before I do any bartering or buying, I need to, ask you for supplies for the powder ganger fight.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I don't know about that. Listen, if the entire town goes up in flame, you're not gonna have anybody to help out or sell anything to. So your business is gonna go under and you're gonna have to go somewhere else. So why don't you just help out?
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
No, I fully understand that you, sir, are more of a businessman, and that is completely fine. Why don't you show me what you're selling?
Can do.
Hey, what's up, Drac? How you been? Oh yeah, that's right, I can sell these. Let's see. Honestly, I need...
Pleasure doing business with you.
By the way, there, Shet, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Interesting. Well... I think I'm good. Have a good one, Shet.
Take it easy now.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Well, it's not what you think, Doc. I actually need your help. The town might be under attack soon, and people could probably need your help.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
They're gonna be using explosives. You have something more for serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
By the way, Doc, I don't think I ever asked. Tell me about yourself, son.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
Ah, well. Talk to you later,
You
Doc.
take care now.
Hey there, Jackson.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
He got dynamite. It'd help us beat back the powder bangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Yup. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Hey, Dexter.
Yeah, I like to level up, but I don't think I have enough to do that.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Somehow I don't believe you, but where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
You want more turn-based RPGs? Yeah.
Hostiles, 12 o'clock. Good fighting. You barely got a scratch on you.
Yo, we'll go with it.
You ain't gonna win this.
Oh shit.
Ain't much to that fight.
Thank you.
Puppy poop and peach seeds, if you ask me.
This man all the way out here.
Guess it's time to sort out the saints and the sinners. I'll shoot, you flank.
And bad list's down. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's nobody up here. And that man was lying. Are you okay? What the hell? All I know is I keep hearing set those damn things off behind me every 5 seconds is hilarious. Ow! Strolling around, and suddenly the voice in his head, starts talking. Yeah.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Is that what you think, bud?
Well, you're gonna need a stim pack for that.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that was gonna play out there, Mr. Thorne. I think you should have just not.
Strong as oak, sweet as honeysuckle.
Are you now? What's so special about this orchid, by the way, now that we got some downtime about to go to sleep?
Well, I guess I can trust you. It's not the plants so much as what's in them.
Okay.
Doc says they feed on rads like bees to honey. You get sick and a plant like that'll flush it right out of your system.
So
That's
it's
what I
just
need it
rad
for.
away.
A friend of mine, his wife, she's dying.
Well, not... Okay, why not use rat away then?
They tried that already. Even got her in one of those suits in case the air was bad. Doc said the plant's the only thing that'll save her.
Okay, so this friend... How do you know this person?
I know him, and that's all that matters. The rest, well, it's complicated.
I imagine a cure for heavily radiated sickness would net a lot of capes.
Yeah, there's a profit in it. Enough to make people kill for it. So this ain't exactly gonna be a picnic. In fact, if word gets out, I'd say it'd be more like a tornado in a trailer park. So we best put on our bibs if we want to eat.
Well, now, that is an interesting saying, but... Alright, well, let's go look for this plant then, Hope.
Thanks for helping. I ain't good at this sort of thing, but... I just want to say I owe you one.
More like you owe me nothing. You've been keeping me alive as much as I'm keeping you alive, so... you want the bed or the couch, Hope? Ah, fuck it. You can have the couch. I'm not much of a chivalrous individual, so I'm gonna take the bed. What the
Back
fuck?
again. What now?
Who the hell are you? Well,
Come for me then, flails of God.
I don't know who you are, but you're dying.
Had enough?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean it.
Yeah, you should have not interrupted my sleep. Great Khan supply. Alright. Ooh, grenades. Grenade rifle. Purify water. Well, so much for my sleep. He of course had to die, right? Oh. I think you got the better end of this deal. At least your couch is still clean. Look at my bed. I can't sleep here. Well.
Howdy, partner.
Victor, my man, why did you not stop him from coming in? I was trying to sleep. What the hell? Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bar. Hope you coming with me? Alright, fine. We'll go get a drink. Maybe drink some sarsaparilla. Damn fucker woke me up from my sleep. Here I am.
I don't know if you noticed, but when I put on my boots, I always start with the left one. Don't have a good reason why. It just feels right.
I can't say that I have. Alright, let's go talk to Easy Pete, shall we? Oh, just the man I need to talk to. Hey, Pete.
Howdy.
Now, I know you said you didn't want to give me those dynamites.
Told you before, it's too dangerous for a bunch of
Now,
amateurs to handle.
I'm not an amateur. I'm very familiar with their care and handling, so if you wouldn't mind, I very much like that dynamite.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Thank you there, Easy Pete. You have a good one.
Yep.
I think you sat on something you weren't supposed to.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with
Well,
us.
I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
How many
At
are
least
there?
6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up.
Very
I'll be set up
nice.
near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Here we go. Trudy, how you boys are having issues. Let's take a look real quick.
I got this one.
That's what I like to see. Didn't know who you were messing with, did you? All right.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome. Don't worry about it. You have a good one, all right, Ringo?
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Will do. Well now. Well now, Joe Cobb, you boys seem to have gotten yourself in quite a pickle. Let me just go ahead and take all this from you, 'cause you ain't gonna need it no more. And you shouldn't have followed that idiot here. Man had a fucking rocket. What?